1939 Pontiac Street Rod 4-door, located in Walnut, MS, valued at $24,000. This all-steel beauty has an amazing stance sitting on polished torque thrust wheels, and you just have to love those classic rear suicide doors. According to the seller's description, this car is fully sorted and built to cruise. Underneath that sleek hood is a reliable Chevy 350 V8 paired with a 350 turbo automatic transmission. It has all the modern upgrades you want for a comfortable ride: power steering, power disc brakes, a tilt steering column, and even cold vintage AC. The seller notes it has nice paint, a clean undercarriage, and everything works exactly as it should. Back in 1939, while the Ford V8 sedan was the basic everyday car, Pontiac offered premium silver streak styling, giving buyers a much more upscale, luxurious feel. Here in 2026, firing up an analog V8 powered 1930 Street Rod is pure automotive therapy. 1933 Ford GT, located in Olive Branch, MS, valued at $59,500. It's actually a wild 1933 Ford factory 500 kit car with only 2,700 miles on the clock. The seller, Tony, even notes he'd only consider a partial trade for actual gold and silver. So you know he knows exactly what he's got. Let's look at the specs. Dressed in a beautiful tropical turquoise and pearl white paint scheme, this beast runs a blueprint 347 cubic inch engine pumping out 415 horsepower and 458 pound-feet of torque. That power hits the pavement through a Ford AOD 4-speed automatic and a Ford 8.8 limited slip rear end. It's sitting on staggered US mag wheels with Toyota Proxys tires. For creature comforts, it's completely loaded. A removable hardtop with power windows, Unisteer electronic power steering, QA1 shocks, power brakes, electric door poppers, and even vintage LC. Plus, there's a full JVC and kicker audio setup to blast your tunes. Historically, the 1933 Ford became the absolute foundation for the American hot rod culture. Back in the day, it competed heavily with Chevy's Master Series, but Ford's lightweight design won the custom car world. This Factory 5 chassis takes that legendary pre-war look and puts it on a modern level that easily outperforms old school street rods in handling, rigidity, and daily reliability. For under 60 grand, with a literal banker's box full of build receipts. 1947 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special, located in Concord, NC, valued at $34,999. The visual presence of this car, absolutely unmatched. That sleek, professionally refinished single stage, black paint paired with massive white wall tires and heavy chrome rear fender skirts, gives it an incredibly imposing, old-school mafia vibe. Let's dive into the specs, because the drivetrain on this classic is literally battle-tested. Under the hood sits a completely rebuilt 346 cubic inch flathead V8 mated to a rebuilt Hydromatic automatic transmission. This specific engine and transmission combo was so incredibly reliable and powerful that it was actually sent to war during World War II and installed in over 10,000 Cadillac-built tanks. The seller states that the rust-free body features remarkably straight panels, and all of that shining chrome is original to the car and in great condition. Open the doors, and you step back in time. It features a beautifully preserved, all-original interior. The door panels, seats, carpet, and headliner are all in excellent shape. The massive back seat has a ton of legroom, and all of the gauges plus the original AM radio work properly, with the only exception being a non-functioning clock. Historically, 1947 was an absolute victory lap year for Cadillac. They were selling every single car they could build to a booming post-war America. In the luxury segment, this Fleetwood 60 Special went head-to-head with the Lincoln Continental and the Packard Custom Super Clipper, while Lincoln held on to their V12 and Packard pushed traditional elegance. Cadillac completely dominated the market by offering the effortless, clutchless Hydromatic drive and an aviation-inspired Design that made everything else look instantly dated. Cruising down the boulevard in a heavy steel, V8-powered 1940s luxury yacht is the ultimate rebellion. 1971 Chevrolet Suburban, located in Stratford, Mo. Valued at $89,500. It is painted in a flawless, surf-ready teal and white two-tone finish. It has that long, slammed, heavy metal aesthetic that immediately commands respect. And if you know your classic Chevy trucks, you'll immediately notice the quirky but iconic 3-door layout, 1 door on the driver's side and 2 on the passenger side. Let's dive into the specs, because this is far from a sluggish 70s farm truck. According to the seller's description, this Suburban has been fully restomodded for modern drivability. Under the hood, the old factory block has been tossed out in favor of a fuel-injected LS 5.7-litre V8, backed by a sturdy 3-speed automatic transmission. It exhales through a dual exhaust setup with MagnaFlow mufflers, so you know it sounds incredibly mean. To handle that modern power, it is equipped with power steering and power front disc brakes. It rides perfectly on a set of color-matched 20-inch rims wrapped in 245/40ths ZR20 tires up front and meaty 275s in the rear. Inside, they've added cold, vintage air conditioning and an Alpine Blue 2 stereo with Pioneer speakers. It is a completely turnkey classic. Historically, the Action Line generation of Suburbans, built from 1967 to 1970 to completely revolutionized the utility vehicle market. Back in the day, this truck went head-to-head with the International, Harvester Travelall and the Jeep Wagoneer. While the Jeep leaned heavily into luxury, the Chevy Suburban won the hearts of Americans by offering unmatched, truck-based durability, wrapped in a package that could easily haul the entire neighborhood to the baseball game. Firing up an LS-swapped, heavy steel 1970s land yacht is the ultimate automotive flex. Yes, almost 90 grand is a massive price tag, but building a custom restomod of this caliber yourself would easily cost far more and take years. It is pure, unfiltered Americana, ready to hit the highway. 1949 Studebaker Champion, located in Buena Vista, gone valued at $26,000. This car features what Studebaker called its sleek, flight streamlined styling, dressed in a gorgeous metallic taupe paint with matching tan soft top, rear fender skirts, and classic white wall tires. It looks like it rolled straight out of a Hollywood movie. As the seller rightly points out, there simply are not many of these drop tops left on the road today. Let's dive into the factory specs from the listing. Under that long hood sits the original 169.6 cubic inch, OR 2.8 litre, flathead inline-6 engine. It produces an honest 80 horsepower, and it's paired with a classic 3-speed manual transmission, shifting right on the column popularly known as 3 on the tree, complete with a Borg-Warner overdrive. The seller notes that it runs very well and sits on very good tires. Inside, this regal, deluxe trim cruiser treats you to beautiful cognac, upholstery, and an electric-operated, convertible top. It even comes with the original manual and the clean title in hand. Historically, 1949 was a fascinating year for Studebaker. This model year was the grand finale for this specific body style right before they introduced the radically redesigned, iconic bullet nose look in 1950. Back in the late 40s, the Champion went head-to-head with entry-level giants like the Chevrolet Starline and the Ford Custom V8. While Ford and Chevy had the massive corporate backing, independent Studebaker captured the market by hiring legendary designer Raymond Loewy's team to create a car that looked futuristic, lightweight, and completely distinct from anything else out of Detroit. For 26 grand, this is an incredible turnkey ticket to local car show trophies. We've covered 5 cars so far. Which one do you think is the best buy for 2026? Let me know your pick in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for another Hidden Gems classic car finds. 1956 Mercury Montclair Phaeton, located in Lakeview, AR. Valued at $32,500. Just look at that incredible pink and white two-tone paint job. This thing screams mid-century Americana with a massive street presence you just cannot replicate today. Diving straight into the seller's description. This cruiser is wonderfully sorted. The interior features a matching pink and white setup that looks amazing. But the absolute coolest part, it features the highly sought-after push-button automatic transmission, what Mercury famously called keyboard control. Mechanically, it is completely ready to hit the boulevard. The seller notes it has a brand new, correct style dual exhaust, and all the power steering and power brake components have been completely rebuilt. Historically, this car was a big deal. Back in 1957, Mercury rolled out this wild, jet-age styling to battle heavyweights like the Oldsmobile Super 88, the Chrysler Windsor, and the Pontiac Star Chief. The Phaeton badge was Mercury's fancy term for a true hardtop, meaning when you roll all the windows down, there is no central B-pillar blocking the view. It was the perfect middle ground, flashier and more aggressive than a standard Ford, but way more rebellious than a stuffy Lincoln. Now, firing up this massive pink Montclair, the ultimate analog escape. It is literal rolling art. You are buying a fully functional, turnkey time capsule that guarantees a conversation at every single gas station. 1978 Lincoln Mark V Diamond Jubilee Edition located in Franklin, TN, valued at $29,500. Just look at the sheer size of this thing. It has a street presence that modern cars can only dream of. Diving into the seller's description, this Landjot is packing the legendary 460 V8, paired with an automatic transmission. The seller states it runs and drives well and delivers an incredibly smooth ride. Amazingly, for a 70s luxury car, they claim all the electricals actually work, including those iconic hidden headlights, the radio, power windows, and locks. It's a very honest listing too, but overall, it is a very solid car. Historically, the Diamond Jubilee Edition was incredibly special, built to celebrate Ford's 75th anniversary back in '78. If you had serious money, you were cross-shopping this against the Cadillac Eldorado, but the Mark V was longer, featured sharper styling, and was arguably more opulent. It was literally a rolling living room on wheels. Now, here we are in 2026. It's unapologetic, analog luxury. 1959 Studebaker Lark, located in Corinth, MS, valued at $22,500. Just take a look at that. Vibrant red paint paired with the white two-tone hardtop roof, and those classic 5-spoke wheels makes this thing an absolute showstopper. It has a face that just immediately makes you smile. But let me tell you, this is definitely not your grandpa's old economy car. According to the seller's description, this Lark is a heavily updated Restomod. The original quirky power plant has been swapped out for a bulletproof Chevy 5.7-litre V8, mated to a 700R4 overdrive transmission for easy highway cruising. The suspension has been completely modernized with a Hydes-independent front end, tubular arms, power steering, front disc brakes, and an S10 rear end with coilovers. Inside, it's completely dialed in as a dependable daily driver, featuring ice-cold air conditioning, hot heat, and fully functioning shark gauges. Historically, the 1959 Lark was a massive deal. It was a brilliant Hail Mary pass by Studebaker to save their struggling company, essentially kicking off the American compact car craze. It went head-to-head with the Rambler, American, and anticipated the arrival of the Ford, Falcon and Chevy Corvair. But while the big three were focused on economy 6-cylinders, the Lark stood out by offering serious V8 power in a stubby, easily parkable package. Fast forward to today in 2026. It's an obscure, retro-cool conversation starter that packs modern reliability. 1960 Studebaker Hawk, located in MT Pleasant, SC, valued at $17,500. Just look at the styling on this thing. Those sharp rear fins and the classic black paint give it a totally unique, almost villainous vibe that you just don't see anymore. Let's dive straight into the seller's description because this car has a fantastic story. Under the hood, it's packing a healthy, 289 engine, paired with a flight-o-matic transmission. The seller notes it's mostly original, but features some absolutely perfect upgrades. A 4-barrel carburetor, front disc brakes with a doormaster cylinder, and those sweet American racing wheels. It's a super honest listing, too. They say it runs, drives, and stops nicely. And even the horn and wipers work. Sure, the paint has some scratches, there's a little rust, and it leaks a bit of oil, but the floors are completely solid with fresh sound deadening, and the seats have been nicely reupholstered. Plus, they are throwing in a ton of extra parts. Historically, the Hawk was a massive standout. Back in 1960, if you were looking for a personal luxury coupe, you were probably cross-shopping this against the Ford Thunderbird, but the Studebaker was lighter, quirkier, and offered a wild blend of sleek, European sports car proportions combined with raw American V8 power. It was the ultimate choice for the guy who desperately wanted to stand out from the big three crowd. For $17,500, you were buying a pure, mechanical conversation starter. 1956 Ford Sunliner, located in Big Stone Gap, VA, valued at $45,000. That stunning light blue and cream two-tone paint, the massive chrome bumpers, and the wide white wall tires make this thing a rolling piece of art. Let's check out the exact details from the seller's description. This classic is fully loaded for cruising, engine and transmission. It packs the legendary 290 to V8 paired with a smooth 4-domatic automatic transmission. Cruising comforts. It comes fully equipped with power steering, power brakes, and a functional power top with a great boot. Condition. The seller notes this car retains its original sheet metal and has never been completely taken apart. Even the factory paint on the dash is still intact, proving how meticulously it has been cared for through the years. Historically, 1956 was an iconic year for American steel. The Sunliner was Ford's top-of-the-line convertible, going head-to-head with the legendary Chevrolet Bel Air and the Plymouth Belvedere. While the Bel Air gets a massive amount of pop culture hype today, the Ford actually outsold the Chevy convertible that year. Ford won buyers over with a brand new 12-volt electrical system, the sweeping Fairlane stripe chrome trim, and an incredibly plush ride, dropping the top on a rumbling analog V8 time machine. The Sunliner is the ultimate weekend escape. It has a vintage soul that modern cars simply cannot replicate.